Hi, it's Julie, and it's time to go through my empties and find out which products I would repurchase and which I thought weren't really worth repurchasing. So the one hair item I have to share is by Macadamia Professionals, and it is their Nourishing Moisture Oil. It's actually made for medium to coarse hair, and my hair is very fine, but it took me forever to go through this tiny little bottle. I would use the smallest little bit and just put it down on my ends, very small amount, and it worked well. But then I found the Kerastase Elixir oil and I preferred that much more. So I did finish this though. It was a really nice product. Went through a Shiseido facial cotton. I buy these when you can get 20% off at the 2 different times of the year on the Sephora site. And they cost $10 for 165 count. And I only use them, I make them last, I only use them on removing my eye makeup. I don't use them for, say, you know, taking your nail polish off or putting on a toner or anything like that. I just remove my eye makeup because I really want my eyes to be treated very gently. I do wear eye makeup every day, even if it's just 1 coat of mascara. I wear mascara every day. So I want to be as gentle as possible with that delicate eye area, and these are the softest cotton ever. I really love them. So for, say, you know, removing my nail polish or putting on my PIXI Glowtonic that I use, after I wash my face, I will use whatever is on sale. You know, I don't really mind. Anything will be fine for something like that. And then this is what I take my eye makeup off with. It's the Bioderma. I get this on the Beautylish site. I've tried the blue bottle and the pink bottle. I think one is, the pink bottle is for sensitive eyes, I think. But both of these worked really well for me. I love it. You get 16.7 ounces. It's $14.90 on the Beautylish site. But I used to use the Neutrogena, and that is 5.5 ounces for $5.99, and $5.99 online. They said that was the cheapest you could find it. It's really rare that you can find it for under $6, but ounce for ounce, the Bioderma costs less than the Neutrogena, and I don't have to go to the store as often. I've got a little bottle I can keep on the counter so that it doesn't take up too much room, but I don't, you know, it just works out really well for me. I don't have to keep running to the store and buying it like I did with the Neutrogena. So the next thing is my PIXI Skin Treats Glowtonic. And I am so tempted to try a different toner. This is a glycolic acid toner, 5%. It is non-irritating. I haven't found any that I have any problems at all. But because it's working so well, I've gotten excited and I thought, well, I should try the peel pads or from some of the other brands or another glycolic acid toner. I may, but this fits into my morning routine so well and is being very effective for me. So it's kind of hard to get away from it. But maybe during the sale, I might get the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads and see how that works for my skin. So that's that. Then I have my very 2 most favorite facial cleansers. Here is Pharmacy's Green Clean. This is my favorite cleansing balm. It comes in this tub. It smells a little bit like lime. The ingredients are fantastic. I went through it, I think, fairly quickly. That's the only downside is it's $34. You get 3.2 fluid ounces, but it's just such a beautiful cleansing balm. I think if I were patient, I could probably remove all of my eye makeup with this, but I just prefer taking my mascara off separately. But this is so gorgeous. I'm gonna wait and hold off until the next Sephora sale. I think it's in a month or so that it comes up. So I'm holding off, but what I might try to do is use less of it when I wash my face. I tend to really scoop out a big scoop of it because I enjoy the just the whole process of taking my makeup off. It's luxurious with that cleansing balm. So then my other cleanser that I love is by the Body Shop, and it is this Silky Cleansing Oil, the chamomile. It's fabulous. It takes me forever to go through one of these bottles. This is $21 normally. You get 6.7 ounces, and you have to shake it up just a tiny bit, you know, go like this. One pump will do it all over your face. I can use this in place of the cleansing balm as a first cleanse, but a lot of times I just like to use this in the morning, or after I use the cleansing balm. I've even used this because my skin is dry, and I can take that moisture. It doesn't leave you feeling greasy. It leaves your skin feeling fresh, not tight, very clean and nourished. I love it. Right now it's on sale on the Body Shop site for $14.70. It's 30% off. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up another one, even though I'm going through other cleansers right now. I'm going to set it aside and wait. I love this. Then I went through my Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This is an AHA 12%. There's that. There it is. Love Drunk Elephant. It has this pump that is really handy, and what I do is every other night after I cleanse my skin, I will pat it dry, and then you have to shake this a little bit as well. I will put one pump into the palms of my hands, press it onto my skin. I don't bring it down onto my neck because my neck is really sensitive, so I'm using something else on my neck. But this I use every other night. I'll do that, let that dry, and then I'll put a little bit of my moisturizer with a drop of the marula oil from Drunk Elephant and press that on. And that alternating with my Retin-A every other night has worked very well for my skin. I'm really happy with that routine. I'm going to up my Retin-A from 0.25 to 0.5 once I run out of this, and see if it continues to do well and not have all the peeling that I used to have before. Okay, so then we're on to some body stuff. This is a VINO Skin Relief Gentle Scent Body Wash in Nourishing Coconut. I have this in the shower. Use it with a puff or with the little scrubby gloves or washcloth, whatever. It has such a nice, soothing scent. Nothing. It's kind of spa-like a little bit, but it's not herbal. Coconutty, but different than coconut. Very light scent. It says it's as gentle as fragrance-free, which I think it's really better for your skin, especially if you have dry skin, and in the wintertime, it can get extraordinarily dry here. So this is really gentle. I really like the scent. The cost is good, and I will probably repurchase that. And then I went through, it was a point perk at Sephora, and it is the L'Occitane Almond Oil. Lots of people on YouTube use this just to shave their legs with, and I did it mostly for that, and it's really nice. It does leave your legs feeling moisturized. It has a nice almond scent, light almond scent. It is also really nice to wash your whole body with. It's very moisturizing, but it is super duper pricey. So I don't think I'll be purchasing this, but I will look forward to, if they have it as a point perk again, I will definitely pick it up because it's really nice. If it fits in your budget, go for it and get it. I really enjoyed it. It's got great reviews. And then we have some makeup. Well, this is not quite makeup, but this is e.l.f. It is the Sugar Scrubby Lipstick by them. I found that I definitely need to put on just like a regular balm. I have like a Yes to Coconuts balm that I'll put on briefly, and then I'll go in and run this over my lips, because I need to have a little bit of slip on my lips, because at different points this goes from being kind of waxy balmy to almost too much grit. It's only $3. and it lasts quite a long time, and it's super effective. So it's worth it to me to go ahead and do that little bit of prep before putting this on. So if you've gone through the waxy balmy part and you're on the super gritty, don't throw it out. Just put on a little bit of some whatever balm that you have that you have hanging around. Put that on your lips and then go in and scrub. Works great. I went through that. I will be repurchasing that. And then I bought this during the VIB sale in the spring, this YSL, the Shock Mascara. This was a really, really nice mascara. I used it, loved it, enjoyed it. It's got a nice long, full, the bristles are fairly short actually, but the length of it is long. And I liked it. It was very volumizing, but as far as repurchasing, I would not. It cost, what does it cost? $29. And the other mascara that I went through, my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, is only about $9. So you saved $20 and you get very, very similar results. And you can't keep your mascaras forever. Some people decide they just are going to hang on to them, but you really should replace them every 3 months, if not sooner, because you don't want to have any bacteria or anything like that happening on your eyes or near your eyes. So, loved the YSL mascara. I won't repurchase because of cost. And then the L'Oreal I will be, and I already have. Okay, this one is really hard to see. It's the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream with SPF 50. This is just my absolute favorite and really only for the summer foundation, even though it's not called a foundation, it's just called a CC cream. It has a medium coverage. It's got lots of coverage, but not too much. Doesn't ever get cakey. It's just so creamy and easy to wear. You can shear it out with your fingers or with a beauty blender, or you can use a brush and have a little more heavier coverage. You get that nice SPF, has really good ingredients. It's not too expensive, comes in this great pump, so you don't have to miss out on using product because you can get every bit out. It's just a lovely, lovely product. I'm so happy I found it. Looks good any way you put it on, whether with brush, sponge, or fingers. And then my last makeup thing, and I have two tanning things. My last makeup thing is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I don't know if this is upside down. The Brow Wiz. And I get it in taupe. It's got the spoolie on the end, brush through your brows. On the other end, it's got this very small, precise, retractable tip that you can just brush through your brows. I have nice full brows. They're just very light. So all I do is run it through very quickly just to kind of darken them up a little bit so they frame my face better, and then brush the spoolie through. It's very simple, and I like the color, and I have repurchases. Okay, and then the last two things I have, this one's from Vita Liberata. I spoke about it before. It's the Luxury Tan. I got this 70% discount, so I won't repurchase it again unless I can find it for that price. But it was just a joy to use. I really loved this self-tanner. I usually self-tan during the summertime, only just enough because I'm so fair to darken up my arms and legs a little bit for shorts and dresses and sleeveless tops, and that worked perfectly. It didn't get all blotchy. It didn't look streaky or orange. Faded very nicely. So if it cost a lot less, I would definitely repurchase it, but since it doesn't, I will not. So I'll be on the lookout next summer for something that works well. And then for my face, I ended up picking up this Face Tan by Tan Towels. And these were really fun and nice to have on trips because they come, you get 15 in here. They're individually packaged They were really easy to throw in my bag, and then I could just take out the little wet, it was like a little wet wipe, and run it over my face. You didn't get any dark areas and then areas that didn't have tanner, self-tanner on it. You really, as long as you weren't crazy and you took a little bit of time, it really did spread nicely and looked natural, and I liked it. I would repurchase it again next summer. So that is it for my empties. Lots of good things. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if it's been helpful at all for you, and I hope that I will see you in my next video.